Coffee plays a vital role in Uganda's economy, with its importance continuously on the rise. Despite ranking 7th among the global coffee exporters, Uganda confronts a major hurdle as the consumption of the coffee within the country remains relatively low. During a coffee sensitization activity in Kampala yesterday aimed at increasing domestic consumption and awareness, Anna Nabude, the CEO of Dankano Coffee Limited, noted that coffee consumption in Uganda is still very low, standing at less than 5% of the annual production.
From what we produce, I would say that we consume less than 5% of the coffee that we produce as a country. Most of it lives in a raw material form. But what some of these exercises are trying to do is to increase that percentage, at least until we can get to a point like Ethiopia that consumes half of the coffee that it produces.
Nabude identifies the lack of awareness as the main reason behind the low per capita consumption. She highlights that coffee was initially introduced by the widely grown as a cash crop. To change the situation, she emphasizes the importance of focusing on the mass sensitization efforts.
Basically, we know that coffee is a cash crop, and it was introduced to us as a cash crop by people who are looking for raw materials for their industries back home in the colonial era. So not much awareness was done on what the crop is going to be used for, how is it going to be processed. So the main emphasis was mainly on producing our raw material. So that's where all the energies at that time in the country went.
She says that coffee possesses a variety of the natural health benefits, including the natural caffeine that keeps one's body energized, weight loss, and improves digestion.
Actually activates every muscle within your body. And so people who are students would like to take coffee to stay awake and read. People who work at night, who wake up early in the morning, to get them to give their body that boost or their brain that boost to get them awake so that they can do what they're doing instead of relying on energy drinks that have synthetic or chemically formed caffeine, which may not be too healthy to your body to consume.
Different weather.
While discussing the challenges in the coffee production, Geoffrey Tudiki, a coffee farmer and the director at Elem Commodities Limited, laments the adverse efforts of ever-changing weather patterns on the overall quality of the coffee.
Extreme weather where there's too much rain and extreme sunshine when it is too hot, and of course this affects the quality of the coffee. This affects the quantity of the coffee that we wish to harvest, the output.
However, he applauds the extension workers from the Uganda Coffee Development Authority for the support rendered when needed.
Whenever we have needed their advice and support, they have been available. So I want to say thank you to the ED of UCDA. You have an excellent team. And please keep up the good job.
If you had seen me 3 years ago, you wouldn't believe that I'm the very person standing here. I've really achieved a lot. I've achieved financial stability because of the coffee.
I started barista skills way back in 2017. I ventured into roasting. Then after some time, I figured out that coffee is not all about roasting and serving it in a cup and then consuming it, but on the other hand, you can add value to the coffee itself because it has so many health benefits on our skins,